from the local station with news and high definition. This is 9 News Now.
Andrea, how would you rate your grilling technique? Well, if you could use some help, we got this guy here. This is Chef Victor Albisu from BLT Steak.
Good morning.
He's the chef de cuisine at BLT Steak, and he's here with some advice and details about a special grilling class that you're doing, and you're making some very...
And just smoking you
it
out.
Smells great. I'm sure it tastes great, too, which we'll find out in just a minute.
Well, this is all about high-quality product and some, more interesting things. I mean, take some time, go to the store, find some smoked salt, some smoked pepper.
Some smoked salt. So this is not regular salt.
No, it's actually smoked Malden sea salt. It's actually English salt that is smoked with applewood chips. And it's funny, earlier you said that it smelled like bacon in here.
It did.
And what we're doing is we're taking a very fatty piece of meat, like a ribeye.
Almost a good seasoned hot dog.
Right. Okay. That sounds exciting. We're taking a very fatty piece of meat, and we're adding smoked salt and pepper to that, so that we can it kind of plays very well with the fat, kind of like bacon. When it's very, bacon is a very fatty piece of pork belly that's been smoked and cured. So it goes really, really well together, okay?
Now you serve this on the bone, too.
Oh, absolutely. Meat on the bone, kind of permeates a little bit. It gives you a lot more flavor. It's really, really ideal to serve meat on the bone. This is a little roulade of skirt steak. We're doing a couple different presentations today, and I'll show you. I'm going to get this in the pan.
So you've taken a flat piece of steak.
Yeah, let's do it right here. I just want to get it going. So here we have the skirt steak. This is actually Kobe or Wagyu, domestic Wagyu or Kobe skirt steak.
I was thinking the Japanese steak when you said
that. Right. Okay. It's Japanese, but it's domestic in origin. So here we have a little Dijon mustard that's infused with tarragon. Anybody who doesn't know, this is tarragon. It's a very French herb. If you're, if you don't like tarragon or you don't like the flavor it imparts, you can find basil or thyme or whatever else that you want to put in
rosemary.
There. Right, rosemary. We're going to stuff it. We're going to not stuff it really, but we're going to coat it with a little bit of cheese. Just so I want the viewers.
What kind of cheese are you using? Because obviously that can really impart a different flavor.
Right. This is an aged cow milk, so cow on cow type of thing is probably the best way to go. So, but you can do it with blue cheese. You can do it with balsamic. You can infuse all kinds of flavors in here that you want. So basically what I did was just did that, rolled it up, tied it, and that's what we have here in the pan. Okay?
We have tongs, don't we?
We do, but, I don't feel anything anymore. So
I'm amazed by chefs. They can touch, so much. Have you just killed all the nerve endings at this point?
Pretty much.
Is that what happened?
Pretty much.
All right, so we're turning it over. It's got this great look to it. Now, tell me about this caramelized onion thing. These
caramelized onions are actually, they can be stuffed in a roulade, and this one I have them stuffed, and this one I don't. But I can basically what I'm going to do is make the sauce out of this. So you'll see, I can take some of this, put it right in the pan, allow it to caramelize a little bit more, and cook with the meat.
Wow.
A little bit.
You should be able to smell this, if only.
And here I'm gonna add a little piece of garlic that I've cut in half. You don't really need to peel it or anything else because you're not going to eat it, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And you got some thyme.
Well, we're just about out of time. Okay. But tell me quickly before we get a break. You got some classes going on?
I do. We have a wine dinner coming up in June. We have classes coming up next week on grilling. We're going to be doing it right on the sidewalk. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
You don't grill on the sidewalk.
So, space is limited. Space is limited, so please. No, not on the sidewalk. It's raining.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But when the sun comes out, we'll get back outside and take care of that.
All right.
Well, this smells great. We're going to plate it up. We're actually going to taste it coming up on the other side of the break. I see you behind the smoke there. We come back. I'm going to check the 7 day. We'll find out how the market's opened. 9 News Now at 9 returns in a moment. Speaking of delightful, Chef Victor is slicing
This is
steaks.
Our smoked pepper ribeye, yeah.
Oh, it looks beautiful. And you were saying we should take the time to look for the seasoned salt and the seasoned pepper?
Sure, go to a specialty market, same. Also, another great tip would be get a relationship with a butcher, Don't just go to the supermarket. Get high-quality meat, take the time and make the effort to do that. It makes all the difference.
Know your butcher. We like that. Thank you very much,
Anytime.
Chef. Howard, thank you. And thank you for watching. That's 9 News at 9 a.m. But the next news is at noon with JC and Howard. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning at 4:55 a.m. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.